Okay, testing. Let's do a little testing. Testing 1, 2. Let's see what we got here. Sounds good. And welcome to everyone to the Prof Show. Today is Monday, November 18th, and I'm not that excited to be this deep into November because it's getting freezing cold here. Yes, damn it, I said it. Freezing cold. And so I'm sick of it already. I wish winter was gone. Can we please get to April or May? Okay. But nevertheless, we're here. Okay. Pre Thanksgiving. So God bless you all. Uh, Look, I am really relaxed tonight. I spent a hard day at work. Just jumped out of the shower, and I'm like, Jesus, can I just go to bed? But since I hadn't done a show in a few days, I thought it'd be a great time to get on and get with you guys. So here we are, and today it's Monday. So thank you guys so much. Um, Now, let me say hello to everyone before we get all boom shakalaka. Today's show is called Deer in Headlights. And so you're going to figure out or realize why in a minute when we get into that. But deer in headlights, because man, these people, I'm telling you, uh, Delphi. All right, so here we go. Okay, we got Mudbug. We got Say What. Okay, Judy from Niagara Falls, Ontario. Welcome, Judy. Okay, Donnie Coots. Welcome to you. My headlights are on high beam. Let's see the deer. Welcome, Christine from Old Pueblo. Kathy, Truth Seeker, Northern Star, I mean. Don Steele, welcome. Sweet Dude Shibby. Miss K from Wisconsin, welcome from Wisconsin. And you're right. We do need truth and justice, but that's a rare thing these days, as you know. Rebecca Ann, 1965, welcome. All right, Brenda and Bonnie. All right, yeah, good job, Rebecca. Come on, lurkers, join the fun, but watch your mouth. Don't say anything out of line. Kayla and KT recovers. Melon. All right, you guys are coming in. Hey, heavy metal rehab. What's up, y'all? Heavy metal rehab in the house. Okay. Kimmy Dirtwitch. Okay, Carol, Melon, Anita. Anita Whiteclaw says, "Good evening, y'all. Happy to be amongst like-minded people. We need the truth to be exposed." Yes, no argument. Sweet Dude Shibby. Mhm. Right. Diamond Eyes. What's up, Diamond? Kelly Mack. Looking forward to another great live. Well, thank you. I'm looking forward to it too. Right. Hi, Diamond Eyes. Okay, and it's a God thing. I thought I had my speed set to 2 times because the music was playing faster. No, that's the little one of two fast selections on this preloaded music. All right, what's up, Mary? All right, you guys are coming in. Ninja Warrior Assassin. What's up? And Renee, hello. Okay, Keena Lancaster. Good evening. I just found the prof last week, so glad I did. And Sticky Southern Tea. Well, Sticky Tea is good too. You know what I saw last night? A documentary on tea concentrate. Do you guys know what that is? Tea concentrate? It's a Japanese thing. And you boil the tea down for so long, for 3 days. You keep concentrating it, boiling it down till it makes a tar. And you make these little tar balls from it. And then you can put the tar ball in a cup of hot water, and it makes you a cup of tea. And it's really fascinating. But sticky Southern tea would be something like that. But I know you meant silky. But thank you for saying we did a nice podcast. I miss Silky. We were supposed to do a show this weekend, but it didn't work out. All right. All right. Raphael Webb. Gray has been purging his videos. Indeed, he has. Fear not, we've made copies. Yes, we have. That will be used as evidence in court against him. Yes. Well, you know what's funny? You know what's funny? There are, how would I say? Too late, Gray. Deer in headlights. Too late. Too late, Gray. Gray pubes. Okay, I'll try not to spam the chat with bad jokes again. No, please do. Please do. We all need bad jokes once in a while. Yeah. Hello, Kitty. Welcome. All right. Snake, what's up? All right. Hey, it's a new day. Welcome in. Hello, Prof. Good evening to chat, mods, lurkers too. Please don't forget to hit the like. Yes, please hit the like. And if you're lurking, please join the chat. If you're on the replay, please leave a comment. Engage, engage. Okay, what's up, Digital? What up, Digital? Okay. And Dark Arts by Adrian. Welcome, Adrian. All right. Diamond Eyes, are you feeling better? All right, what's up, Rachel? Oh, no. Okay. I went to Delphi yesterday and had a really great time praying over that location. God is so good. Just catching up on Silky and Prof body count video. Thought I would check in. Never got the notification. What's up, y'all? We need to do a part 2 of that one. That's on the menu. Is a part 2 of the body count / culture of fear. Jessica Freeman. Hello, everyone. Okay. Is Prof gone wild? Is it? Is it? Okay. Prof gone wild. Let's go. All right. MSW 88. Welcome in. Linda K. Your hair is like mine. Yo, yeah. Curly and tangly. Curly and tangly. Usually the reason it's pulled back. Curly and tangly. All right. Oh, who we got here? Kay, good morning, Kay. Pam, what's up, Pam? All right. Blue Moon, welcome. Okay. I love the cold, but I get Cali cold with all and. Cali cold? Does it even get cold at all? Was it like 65 is cold? All right. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Okay. Let's see. Nature loving lady for Gracia. All right. I heard Gray is taking his videos down. I can't speak tonight. Okay. Sarah, what's up? Evening from Delphi. Welcome, Sarah. Nancy Drew 101. Welcome in. Welcome in. Robert Page, please play Mozart on keyboard. Sonata number 16. 8 in C major. Don't play Mozart. I don't play Mozart. Jesse Lynn, what's up, Jesse Lynn? Housebroken. I would say at least 10 years younger. Whoa, thank you. Hey, from Chicago. What's up, Chicago? That's right, Chi-Town. Where in Chicago are you, Jesse Lynn? It matters. Chicago's one of those cities, it matters. Judy Hathaway, what up? Kelly, what's up? We are well. All right, Claire Bear, hey from Wales. What's up from Wales? Prof, I'd like you to come on more often if possible. I would love to come on every day, but I just can't. I mean, I'm really busy. I wanted to come on yesterday. Normally Sunday I would, but something came up, and so I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I mean, you guys, understand I've been exhausted, and this has been a very, as you all know, a very stressful experience. And anyway, Hit the thumbs up. All right. Jenny from Chicago. Hey, you're from Chicago too. Where in Chicago? All right. Teresa. What's up? Kelly. What's up? Rose Howard from Michigan. What's up from Michigan? All right. Shotgun Susie. The case got to be solved so it can be fixed. That's our job. Yep. Hey, beautiful woman doing Creban. All right. What's up? Shibby. I'll try to be on my best behavior, says Digital. All right. Rebby Lee. Hey, thanks for the super chat. Yo. Look at them curls. Hey, Prof. Hello, everyone. Thank you for the information, research. Let's get after it. Ooh, yeah. I want to talk tonight. Okay, let's see. I see you, woman. I see you. You say, do we see you? Yes, we see you. So many wonderful people. Welcome, everyone. Okay. I was 93 hitting the like, love. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's right. Look, we have 227 watching. Can we get 200 likes? I was shadow banned in Snae's chat. Well, what the hell did you do to Snae? I need some Z's. All right. Missy, hello, new here. This whole case is mind-boggling. Ooh, yes, it is. We will be talking about it. Hey, Missy. All right. Silky is smooth. Hey, what's up, Lisa? Lisa. Heavy metal, it's awful, and the comments are too. What's awful? What did I miss? Did heavy metal complain about something? Okay, so we made it on. Hey, at least we made it. We did make it on. That's telling about Mr. Pubes. Ooh, dirty deleting, Mr. Pubes, dirty deleting. What's up, Veronica? Okay. Please hit that thumbs up. So, yeah. Why is he doing it now? Because of what came out in trial? Ooh, that's our topic for tonight, for the night. Our topic for the night, deer in headlights. And you know, Delphi has deer, allegedly. Right? Okay, Nita loves bad jokes. Shibby got him. I do too. Okay. That was a great live with Silky. Yeah, we're working on the next one. We have a plan here. Renee, what's up, Renee? Okay, Carmichael, what's up? All right, it's a new day. $3 super sticker. Do I get to use a swear word? That's it? Swear jar? I think that you have the information out on that county. I can't believe the body count there. Hey, we've put out so much information on I am sick of Delphi. You know, I'm just sick of it. We put out so much information and they still unanimous guilty verdict. What kind of world are we living in? Okay. Sweet and salty. Good evening to you. Okay. All right, you guys. My chat isn't showing everyone's chats. Oh, you're in the wrong chat. Here we're on two channels, okay? We're in both channels. So possibly you're in one of the two channels that you're not seeing the ones in the other channel. That's what it is. That's you're complaining to is a God thing. All right. I'm on both channels. I will be here on both channels for a while, and then I'll probably go back to just the one channel. So you guys just calm your bums. Boy Mama, hey, new sub here. Thanks for subbing. Okay. Made it in Indy Cindy. What's up, Indy Cindy? I wouldn't want to live stream daily. He needs a mental break. I was like, yeah, shit. Not only do I need a mental break, I need a spiritual break and a physical break. I mean, Jesus, man, it's way too much. We pushed really hard, we pushed really hard in the past months. Okay, my energy fell with the guilty verdict. Weird feeling, uneasy, concerned feeling. It was strange. What should? All right. What's up, Marianne Foster? What's up, Kat? Okay. White noise person here. All right. Smack the like. Thank you, Indy Cindy. Emerald Wonderland. It's so cool to see so many new people from all over. I gotta say that. I want to say that before we continue. Actually, let me take this moment. Um, it's just been amazing, amazing, amazing to see everyone from all over the world come and find this topic of Delphi in the past month. It's just been incredible. Um, you guys from Scotland, New Zealand, Great Britain, Canada, South Africa, Argentina, where else? Where else? Australia, Saudi Arabia. I mean, from all over. And it's just been incredible. And hopefully, you guys coming in, you will learn some things and you will share some things and help everyone along. Okay. Good evening from BC, Canada. Keep up the good work. The world is watching. Yes, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah, people are confused because I go to both channels. But you have to understand why. I'm trying to build that small channel. I'm trying to build it up because it's got half the subscribers as this one, this main channel. So I like to have the lives on both so that people who may miss this one, they might get just with the algorithm, they might get the notification over on the other one and then come on into the community. And that's the point right there. So please apologize the confusion and forgive it. Apologize for it. All right. All right. So you guys. Gray Pubes was a paid troll from the beginning, paid to spread misinformation. Oh, you know about Gray Hughes' employer, don't you? Oh, this now would be a good time to kind of talk about a particular a particular entity. I mean, since you guys brought it up, it's not me. Um, I'm trying to get it right, I don't want to get it wrong at all. We're talking about Global Strategies Group. Global Strategies Group. Okay. So, since we're talking about Global Strategies Group, let's talk about what Global Strategies Group does. Okay. Okay. So, Global Strategies Group. Global Strategies Group is a leading provider of defense and national security technology, software, and systems. Operating at the nexus of government and business, they address key national security challenges of the 21st century posted by hostile states, terrorist and criminal networks, and the threats of the information age. Okay. International companies and governments are increasingly working together to identify and address complex security threats, many of which demand highly sophisticated solutions. Global has worked at the nexus of government and business for over 2 decades, developing a deep understanding of current and emerging threats to national security and how they can most effectively be tackled. They deploy financial and intellectual capital to the design, integration, and application of specialist technology, software, and systems. Okay. Now, ask yourself, what the hell is Gray Hughes doing? For years. Global Strategies Group. Go Google it. All right. Andre, welcome, Andre. So, hello, Prof, and everyone. See some fellow Canadians in here tonight. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. What did you do, Gary? Bloody Pubes act like he was working on the case before the crime happened. Global Strategies Group. Sorry, I've been slow in sending you stuff. I've been super busy, but I'm trying. I finally got my cell signal amplifier working correctly. Hey, Mama Bear, welcome. Just found your channel last week. I've been watching and enjoying the show in chat. Okay. Nancy Drew, Bizarro World. Yes. Delphi is a hate-love relationship. Gray Pubes will be bald with the stress coming. Would love to know if Walla ever called into his show. Oh, by the way, I believe we have found Walla's Reddit. Oh, Miss Walla, you realize you can't delete those Reddits because they've already been documented. Oh, Walla's Reddit. That's rich. We'll be talking about that later. We're trying to confirm some things with Walla and all of her various social media personalities, i.e. alt accounts. Apparently she's a fan of music. Okay, no swearing, Prof. Thank you for the super chat, but no swearing. That's tough. That's a tough one. But listen, I heard you rode the lightning. Global Strategies Group. Gray Pubes. Okay. But I'm sure he'll come in here and straighten us out because he often comes in here to troll. So he may come in denying it, but hey, thankfully the internet is forever and can't deny what you can't deny, Gray Pubes. L Gray Pubes, Lance. Okay, should we speak some more? Should we speak? Gray Lance Hughes, or L Gray Hughes, or Lance Gray Hughes. Global Strategies Group. I don't know. What's the MO there? Were you paid from the beginning? Okay. Oh, gosh. This is stressful. Everyone needs breaks. Yes. Okay. Insights with Nora. I'm pretty new here. Welcome. Welcome to you. Oh, hey, Christina. Welcome to you here. Switch chat rooms. Oh, yeah. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, you can switch chat rooms. If there's too much chat in the big channel, go down to the little channel and have your three-way conversation with two of your other friends. So, KT recovers. Gull is guilty of tying the hands of the defense and blocking all that evidence. Yes, she is. The jury will be stunned when they learn the truth. Yes, and that's the second topic for tonight. We'll be getting to it. Okay. Oh, New Zealand. Well, God bless. Okay. Sheila says, I'm 70 miles from Delphi. Can't accept this verdict. So heartbroken. I mean, isn't it just mind-boggling? Isn't it? All over the world, we the people are the boots on the ground for the truth. Thank you for what you do. We can't take a break for the sake of Rick and maybe any one of us. Sorry for yelling. Yes, I'm going to be taking many breaks. I'm sorry to tell you. Wendy has stormy eyes. Welcome. Welcome to you. I will be taking many breaks because this has been too much. And anyway, how would I say it? The bombs we have coming, doesn't matter that we spend 6 hours a day every single day. We could come and spend 6 hours a month and drop bombs that will take the whole month to take effect. So, okay, Oklahoma, Missouri, awesome. Wendy has stormy. Okay. I wrote President Trump today about the verdict, about the case. Perfect. Keep doing that. Keep writing everyone. Like I said, you write your one letter, you can send it out to everyone. President Trump, Supreme Court justices, governors, congressmen, et cetera, et cetera. Alberta, Canada. Welcome, Huckleberry. Alberta. I have a dear, dear friend in Alberta, in Edmonton. Edmonton. I have a dear friend. Okay, what's up? 70 grand a year from Delphi murders. 2,000 a week. That's another thing. Let me I want to pull that one just to piss you guys off a little bit. The Where was that receipt? You know I keep receipts. Uh, he was in the top 10 highest super chatted YouTubers list. 2,000 a week. Okay. All right. I heard Nick McClellan is a Masonic brother to Brad Holder. Anyone else seen this? Absolutely. Yes, many of them are. Many, 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 many more than you might think. They don't all advertise it. Okay. Okay. Blue Moon, welcome. Does Fig do something similar? I would venture to guess. What's up, Royal We? Just sign the petition, says Melon. Okay. Is he the one putting the stenography in all of the Delphi photos and videos? I wonder. I've always wondered. I love everyone until otherwise told differently. Do do do. Okay. The Peeling Onion tour, national security threat against children. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I should not be sounding staticky. If I sound bad, go out, come back in. Go out, come back in. Okay. Sounds like whoever hired him looked into his background before. I would venture to guess. Okay. Wow, are you in here? I bet. I bet. Periodically, at least. I mean, the shit, it never ends. It never ends with these people. Okay. All right. I was just seeing this today. If she's involved and said, how did Libby have a handful of her hair? Well, we're going to talk about hair too. God, there's so much to talk about tonight. Okay, gray pubes, the trespassing little biatch. Oh, if you missed that channel, if you missed that, if you missed the video of the trespass, let me do a sound check. Everyone's complaining about static, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, I got to admit, I'm not hearing any static. So if you're hearing static, I suggest you leave and come back in. Leave out and come back in, if you don't mind. Okay. Oh, he's a tyrant. Let's be real here. Gray Hughes is a tyrant. He's a tyrant. He's already threatened me. He's threatened lawsuits. Okay, he's already come and threatened lawsuits. And then you had old Frank Meister, Chomo Meister, threatened lawsuits. Um, and then some of the Troll Farm is threatening lawsuits. So all of a sudden, they all want to be threatening lawsuits. They all want to be threatening lawsuits. So that's the whole deal. Since the verdict was announced, the Troll Farm's gone wild, and they're all threatening lawsuits. So That's the new MO, is threatening lawsuits. When is the Marv educational show? It's coming. We're going to do it soon. Maybe we should do it Friday. We should expose Marv, drunken Marv. Okay. Delphi is what happens when a Freemason gang is given katana swords in school and fix the problem, like Kelsey. Yes. What did Kelsey say? She said, whenever we have a problem, we all come together and we fix it and make it go away. You did fix the problem, right? You fixed the jury. Remember, Kelsey said, when there's a problem, we fix it and make it go away. You want to hear that? Can I dig that up for you? Let me see if I can dig that up for you, Rick, because I got it. I got it saved. Because I think this is a quote worth hearing. Um, okay. Let me see if I can get it, because this will be fun. This will be fun to show you guys for those of you who have never heard it. Let's see if I can. I hope you don't mind if I take a moment. Let's see. See how quickly. Well, that's an absolute failure. Hold on a minute again. Hold on. Okay. I watch different streamers. What I saw in the last few streams done by Gray Hughes, it's nice to listen to someone who seems like they actually appreciate those that watch you. I'm rude. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Not only that, the highest paid Delphi YouTuber, but literally every 5 minutes begs for another super chat. He's like, $5, please, just give me $5, $5, $5. I would be pissed as a juror, but have a feeling they may have known. Yeah, you got to wonder. You got to wonder what's going on with this jury. I mean, what's going on with the defense? What happened? Why did they rest the case prematurely? Okay, so I have some questions. And I'm fair to everyone. So here are my questions. This holiday season, oh, you have to get. Sorry about that. Here are my questions. Uh, what happened with the defense? What happened with the defense? Why did they rest early? Very prematurely. Why have they not said why they rested prematurely? Um, was it because they were asked to? Was it because they were told to? Was it because they felt it was the right thing to do? Um, why? Why did they? Defense. I have a question for you. Why did you rest prematurely? There was so much you had to bring to the table. We don't understand why you rested prematurely, but we'll get back to that. The gag order ends the day of sentencing. After sentencing, it ends. But there are still non-disclosure agreements. Okay, there are still non-disclosure agreements in effect that will have to be dissolved by those who hold the contract. So, um, okay. Oh, we're kinder to each other. We are very kind to each other here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Um, I wonder what the jurors have looked into. I wonder what jurors have looked into the case, if any. I'm also curious if they were told not to. Oh, I'm sure they were told not to worry about it. But I guarantee you, humans by nature are inquisitive, right? I guarantee you, they will be looking into it, which means they will be finding these channels. They will be finding other channels. They will be finding information. They'll be finding their own little communities to get comfortable in. And so I guarantee you, they will be learning some truth. Your voice is calming, helps my anxiety when I watch your podcast. Well, that's lovely. Thank you. Okay. Governors, senators, president, all Freemasons. Yes. Okay. That's one way Trump can stick it to Pence. Payback's a B, Pence. Yeah. I want, I don't know. I don't know. There was a Dropbox. Okay. There was a Dropbox. So the question is, who was in the Dropbox? That's the that's the biggest. Okay, let's give some context here. You do realize the Epstein list, the Diddy list, the Keegan Klein list, the Dropbox. They're all coming. Now, the question is, who will be on those lists? I mean, let's be honest here. It looks like everyone was correct about who was on that Epstein list. Looks like the main whistleblowers were correct about who was on that Diddy list. Don't you think some of us might be correct about who's in that Dropbox? Time will tell. Okay, wouldn't it be crazy if Walla got the confession that saved the day? Pardon me. Oh. Hey, I'd like to urge everyone who's just watching, join the chat. Chat's fun. I'll be reading the chat tonight. Tonight is discussion with the chat. We'll be talking about a few things. Deer in headlights. Okay, that's the first thing. That's the whole troll farm and the asshole creators who were part of this conspiracy. Okay. We're going to be talking about how they are all looking like and acting like a bunch of deer in headlights right now. Okay. Then we're going to be talking about evidence that we've learned of that's exculpatory. Then we're going to be talking about the third thing, I forget. Okay. They were on the jury too. Oh, is that right? Says Beyond. Well, that would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? What happened to that jury? What happened to it? Scamming old ladies out of the Social Security checks. Oof. Allegedly, Snake, allegedly, president of the lodge. Yes, allegedly. Heard that one before. Heard that one before from a local. All right. Yeah, I bet so too. I bet so too. Okay. This is what happens when they recruit teenagers. All right. All right. So what are we doing? Mama Bear, welcome. Okay. Shotgun Susie, welcome. Okay. Rebecca Ann, she should have her license revoked, Walla, and go to jail for what she did to R8. Yes. She's no psychiatrist. She's a wannabe YouTube star. Yes. And a music fan. I hear the Grateful Dead is her favorite group, allegedly. Okay. Okay. We have to start with the little ponds all the way to the White House, but we would change in January. Well, the thing is, the FBI is going to have some changes. Okay. Do I have an air conditioner on? No, it's freezing cold. Hell no. All right, let's see. Oh, going out and coming back in worked. Yeah, sometimes it'll do that. All right, so Shotgun Susie, Go looks like a witch, but I haven't seen proof that she's Eastern Star, though I suspect it. Oh, she's compromised. She is compromised no matter what it is. I mean, you have to wonder, why did they all do this? They thought that this would, okay, we always knew. They thought making Richard Allen a lone wolf killer would make this all go away. But that's where they messed up because people won't forget about it ever. Okay. I found it online. Oh, with Shotgun Susie, would you share where you found it? Share where you found that. Just James says, "Good evening, ladies and gentlemen." Good evening, James. Okay. Marv is a drunken content creator, but they made the excuse it was a health issue. It was a health issue that she got drunk. Getting drunk is a health issue. I get it is. I mean, it can lead to bad health. All right. Well, got no progress on that front. Okay, so we'll keep going. Okay, let me get back to it then. I, I think my friend found it for me. Okay, let's see. Because I want to talk about the jury. Because let me do what I got to do. It'll be worth it. Okay, you guys ready for the good stuff? Are you ready for the good stuff? All right, ready? I'll just do it this way, okay? Let's see if I can do it this way. See how good you can hear.
When he was 13, because life happens and our family is just, we take care of each other. When something's wrong, we take each other in and we fix it. And that is how we fixed it.
If you broke an...
How'd you fix the jury? How'd we fix the jury? Miss Stang? How'd we fix the jury? Can someone elaborate on that? We stick together and we fix it. We come together, we fix it. How'd you fix the jury? That's what I'd like to know.
uh, our family's like, and we come together and we fix it and make it go away. Gamma said.
How'd you fix it? Did Gamma help? Okay. Oh, that's a great pubes. That's a great pubes. I agree, Mama Bear. Listen, I'm never going to be the one to totally kiss the ass of any party. And so with the defense, I'm not kissing their asses. That I never understood. I just could not understand why they rested. I was shocked. I was disappointed. I was upset. I was frantic. I thought, what in the hell are you doing? It was totally premature, too. I would say they were about 25% or 20% into their presentation. Whenever would you rest 20% into your arguments? Come on. 20% of defense presented, it doesn't, there's something illogical there. What happened? Okay. Yes. All right. So jurors are welcomed here. Yes. Jurors, you will be embraced here. You will be welcome. There's no shaming. You didn't know what you were doing. So much information was withheld from you. And that will be the subject of a future live stream we're going to go back through all the evidence withheld, all the exculpatory evidence withheld, and we're going to touch on some of it tonight. Anyway, let's keep going. I wonder what the reason is. The jurors all had their heads down in shame because they knew they did bullshit. I would say, I mean, come on, they couldn't have felt good about that. Thank you for Noe for standing up for Richard Allen at the courthouse. You did not back down once. Based on that BS verdict, they don't give a damn about sending an innocent man to prison, so that town can rest their heads more easily because they got the bad guy. Yeah, so it's a huge global gang, and most people have no idea who's in it. Yeah, we don't all know who's in it. Okay. Was it because every time they presented a not guilty, she made them read or re-deliberate or deliberate further? Well, I'm sure that happened too. I'm sure some of that happened. The defense knew it didn't matter what they presented, no matter what RA was getting convicted. They didn't want to put Kathy on the stand because nothing actually mattered, a forcing conclusion. I don't know. Missouri, I think they were ashamed. The sham trial has been exposed. They ain't getting away with this. Well, that's the deer in headlights. I want to get to that. So I just got to catch up with the chat so I can start my monologue here. Okay. What is the Dropbox? That's the kryptonite for this case. In this whole community. Presidents are on the Epstein list. Delphi has no idea what's coming. Good one, Diamond Eyes. Or we are in the Delphi vortex. You can check your coat but never leave. It's the Hotel Delphi mind virus. Okay. Wasn't it funny there, Bezo Jones? No notes from Walla, right? No notes from Dan Doolin. No recordings. No recordings from entire 70 days worth of 2017, including family, including those individuals in the Franks memorandum. Oh, What are the odds? I'm sure it's all just a coincidence. Just a coincidence. Okay. How can he confess to something all drugged up and tortured? Exactly. What the hell? All right. Cole, welcome in, Cole. Hey guys, learning more and more about this. It is the stuff of nightmares. The real question is who is not involved in Delphi? Wow, is that true? Get the fuck out of here. But he's whining for the $5 super chat and threatening to sue, that threatening that everyone's going to get a lawsuit. Oh yeah, it's true. That's true. Someone sent me those screenshots too, Jay. You cannot uh I got to show y'all that one. I mean, you can't make it up with that guy. You don't see the reason I'm fucking with you, Gray, is because you came and you fucked with me. You left a bunch of comments. You talk shit. You threatened that I'd be facing lawsuits. So you know what? You get to fuck with me, then I get to make fun of you, including this one here, where you try to see if I can grab this. Let's see. Well, someone sent it to me. I can't find this shit. That's too much. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, well, this is the one. Okay, let me show you this one. Someone sent this one. This was interesting. $2,900. Okay. Anyway, that's not what I was looking for. I was looking for this. Every time I don't know what I'm off today because every time I'm trying to everything I'm looking for I'm having trouble finding. Um, but no, someone sent it to me. It was unbelievable. Is the Gray Hughes taking credit? Okay, taking credit. Let's see. It's worth trying to find it because you can't make this shit up. Trust me, we don't have anything else to do, so why does it hurt if I just take a minute to find it? It's worth it. Well, I guess it's not worth wasting too much time over, but when I find it, I'll post it. This guy, man. It's the gall, to say something like that. It was basically one of those, well, without me, this would have never happened type of things. I don't feel like looking for it. You know what? Fuck looking for anything else tonight. Okay. It's stressing me out. But oh, word on the street. Word on the street. Fig had a friend on the jury. Word on the street. Mhm. Yeah, good point there. That okay, this is one of the things that came out in the trial. Who lied? Who lied? Okay, because who picked those girls up? Why is the story changing? Changing stories. Changing stories around a double homicide, two little girls. Really? Stories that forever change? Indy Cindy, thanks for becoming a member. I think the jury's all Masons and Eastern Stars. FBI's compromise. White House compromised. Yeah, you'll be finding out. Okay. Yeah, the FBI is about to get a laxative, a flushing. Okay. Let's see. I can't wrap my head around it either. How has this been allowed to happen? No, you know what they're trying to do now? Okay. I forgot about this. Okay. They're trying to link Richard Allen now to Jordan Sofer. Okay, I am not shitting you. I am not shitting you. I'll show you because the guys, I can never like the shit that I see. It's I'm it I okay, check it out. The idiots, okay? The idiots. Okay, I'm going to show this to you. Read it, Allison, right? Allison. Law enforcement needs to look into the murder in Peru. Rick Allen lived there when it happened and moved to Delphi straight after for no apparent reason. The girl was found in similar circumstances and had sticks and braces placed all over her. Edit. Her name was Jordan Sofer. Sorry, I should have clarified that in the original post. So Allison here is now trying to blame Rick Allen for the Jordan Sofer murder. Yes, that's thanks to Facebook. Okay. That's what they're going to do now is they're going to try to make him a serial killer of all these murders instead of the actual fuckers who did it. And all of you know basically where that's headed. Hold on. Okay, guys, I apologize. My little baby boy needs some help in the bathroom, so I'm going to have to go wipe his bottom. So give me a moment. They fixed the jury. All right, so okay. No, he's still going. He's going to tell me when he's done. All right, let's see. I truly believe the jury was fixed. The whole intelligent questions was a fraud. The deliberation time a fraud. The gag order, gamma, gamma, gampa. What the heck happened? I don't know. There were so many witnesses lined up. There was so much lined up. There were so much. What happened? I know what I heard happened, but I don't believe it. So what happened? Okay. All right. The simple fact the judge wasn't allowing evidence to be seen should have been enough reasonable doubt. Okay. That's why they didn't want live coverage because many would know the truth. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. It still doesn't make sense. All right. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the ideas were or the thought was behind their decision. It makes me feel even the defense is in on the hoax. Black versus white, good versus evil, prosecution versus defense. I just don't get it. Mhm. Okay, let me I think I have to go take care of him now. Let's see. Didn't I? He did. He did. He said probably there'll be another murder, and then unfortunately, then we'll be able to tie it back. Okay, so let's see. I live in Indiana, and all these little towns are so corrupt. Delphi is an hour north of me, corrupt. Tipton is south of me, and there's 20-year-old unsolved murder with stories of corruption. All right. Well, I guess I'll take the little break now. I have to take a 5 minute break, go help my kid, and then I'll be right back. Gray pubes. Gray pubes. Deer in headlights. So that's what we're going to talk about when I get back. I'm going to start with the deer in headlights, and then we'll get on and on and on. Um, all right. So why didn't the defense focus on all the lies, the timelines, the non-investigation, all the other bullshit? I'm shocked because I feel they honestly believe Rick is innocent. They fought like hell. They didn't fight like hell. They didn't. They rested prematurely. Someone make that make sense. Okay. Why is there no evidence but unanimous guilt? I don't don't understand. Okay. Let me take a little break. I'll be right back. Be right back. Sorry for the break. I don't want to do it, but I have to. So see you in a minute. Let's see. Sorry. I am back. Here we go. Sorry for the break. Got everything taken care of. Disaster averted. Okay, now can I figure out where we are in the chat? All right. Excuse me. Okay, now. This is taking forever. Where are we? Okay. Seems like Allison knows a crime scene. Yeah. Seems like she wants to make shit up on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. Okay. Okay, we're good. Sorry for the break again. All right, so we're good. We're good now. Okay, yelling at the dog. Okay. Now, all right, now. No, I don't agree that that's why they rested. No. All you guys have your theories. That's not what I believe. There's none of your theories make sense why they rested. I'm sorry. It's my opinion. Good point. How come no one asked the witnesses if that guy's the guy? Do you see who you saw in this courtroom? No one pointed to Richard Allen. You know who? You know the only one who pointed to Richard Allen was Brian Harshman. In that he thought he's some voice expert. Okay. No, truth seeker. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. They had more than geofencing and third party. So that opinion doesn't sit well with me. Neither does the Richard Allen asked them to. None of this shit makes sense. All the things you guys are coming up with, none of that makes sense. Why would the defense rest when they had a lot more to deliver? Okay, so it's my opinion. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah, I was talking about Brian Harshman. I was talking about Brian Harshman and how, even though he's not a voice expert, if any such thing could exist, keep in mind, there's no oscilloscopes. There's no computer analysis. Um, there's nothing. There's nothing scientific about it. Brian Harshman was allowed on the stand to give his non-expert opinion that he thought that that voice belongs to Richard Allen that says down the hill. Like I said, no graphs, no oscilloscope, no scientific voice analysis, no speech patterns, no linguistics, nothing. Just his willy-nilly opinion. Do you understand how reckless and irresponsible that is on the side of the judge to allow the prosecutor to allow the witness to give his willy-nilly opinion to the jury, that he's listened to 600 phone calls and it's his opinion that it's Richard Allen's voice? I mean, that right there that should shake the boots off of any of you. Just to think that that could be you in Richard Allen's position, and that they would let a state trooper sit his ass on that witness stand and say he thinks it could be your voice because he's heard your voice a lot. I'm not believing none of your fucking stories, okay? None of your stories. None of the stories about why they arrested make sense. So you can, whoever told you guys those stories, you can tell them to go fuck themselves. Sorry. I'm rude, yes. Because I'm pissed about it, yes. And it makes zero fucking sense. And all the stories you guys are coming up with make zero sense. Richard Allen can't tell them to stop defending him and to rest his case. Okay? They're not going to stop because of geofencing or something. No. There's nothing in the world that I can see that would have made them stop. So the question is, why did they rest? And what are they going to come and tell the people? So, sorry. I'm not feeling it. So please look, if you think you know why they rested, just go say it somewhere else. Because over here, I'm not supporting anybody's fucking story about why you think they rested. It's all bullshit. Everything all of you are saying is bullshit. The attorneys are not going to rest on a double fucking homicide case willy-nilly. All right. Sorry, I'm pissed about it. Pissed about it. It makes zero fucking sense. And I'm actually pissed at the fucking defense for it. I'm not going to kiss their asses. I told you, like, I would have never fucking kissed anybody's ass in this entire case. And I'm not going to kiss Baldwin and Razi's asses. I think they're fucking idiots for resting. I'll never understand why they rested. If they haven't given an explanation of why they rested, they fucked the case up. They lost the trial now. And it's partly you can look right at them and blame them for the shit, because you should have kept going. You presented 20% of your defense and you rested. Did someone make that make sense? It's actually pissing me off to the point where I want to stop the live stream. I mean, we should fucking change the subject. All right, sorry. Thank you, V. Wiping butt. Stinky. Stinky poops. Okay. Yeah, let's get back to things that actually matter. Bridge Guy was a fabrication. They distracted you for 7.5 years looking at a fucking Bridge Guy. It's all AI and a plant to throw the public off the scent. So is the voice. No one has ever said it's Alan. Look, so let's talk about reality here. Who did these girls on the stand describe? Someone all dressed in all black, someone 5'10" or so, muscular, with a square jaw, in his 20s. Okay, so let's break that down into pieces. Which piece of that matches Richard Allen? Okay, someone in all black? No, that's not what he was wearing that day, according to his memory. Someone 5'10"? No, I don't believe he's 5'10" or so. No. Okay. Someone muscular? Not even close. He's about my level of muscular, which is not very muscular. Uh, someone in his 20s? No. You're not going to mistake him for in his 20s. I'm sorry. Now, see, the troll farm wants you to believe that all of those things are false. That's all witnesses misremembering. So that means the witnesses have to be misremembering on 4 levels. They have to be misremembering the attire. They have to be misremembering the size of the guy. They have to be misremembering his age. And what else did I say? There's some other point. But basically, they're misremembering everything about who they saw. Okay? If they would have seen Richard Allen, the first thing they would have said is, yeah, I saw this real short guy, right? Yeah, I saw this guy in about his 40s or 50s. He's real short, about his 40s or 50s, kind of pudgy, little short legs. And he was wearing like the blue Carhartt or something. It wasn't in all black. Okay, so how do we turn that around then and say they're all misremembering who they saw? In the fucking Sarah Carbo, she saw someone in a tan hoodie or sweater, who was covered in mud for the first 2 years until she suddenly decided, no, he was covered in blood. Did you stop to help him? No. Did you call 911? No. Why'd you wait so long to talk to us? I was nervous. Don't you think if he would have gotten in his car with covered in blood, like he had just slaughtered a hog, that he would have left like one drop of blood at least in his vehicle? No. And you sure you? Oh, by the way, Blair, you sure you didn't see a 2014 Ford Focus? No, it was something like a 1965 Mercury Comet. Oh, really? Interesting. 1965 Comet. Yeah, just like my father used to own. Yeah, but not only that. Not only that. What about the 544 last ping of phone? 545, someone plugs in a headphone jack or auxiliary cable. 549, one of the three phones leaves the geofencing area. Actually, the last one. Okay, the last phone in the geofencing leaves the area 4 minutes after the headphone jack is manipulated, which was supposed to have been there since 2:32 p.m. and not moved. And then in the 10 o'clock hour, someone returns and unplugs that jack. What else didn't they tell you about? They didn't tell you about a clump of hair over there by High Bridge. A big old handful of blonde hair pulled out and dropped right there at the south end of the bridge. They told you about the hair on the victims. What about the hair at the bridge? Sorry, I have a little. Um, what about Megan Allen and all her friends? Who are out there as part of an initiation in which someone gets graped real bad, gang graped. And she says she stabbed someone to see what it would feel like. Oh, well, how about that Elvis Fields? How about that Elvis Fields and the other guys in the Franks memorandum? Seems to have knowledge of the crime scene, places themselves out there, just like Megan Allen and all the meth heads. Oh, but none of that matters. Not at all. Not a bit of it. Not a bit of it. Never mind the fact we have no proof of who's dropping them off and what condition they're in, if they're in any condition at all and not already dead. So many questions. You have a white van that's literally on the helicopter footage from the 14th. A white van But suddenly, the fact that Rick Allen knows there's a white van, oh, he's the killer. He's got to be the killer. Never mind that everybody's known about a fucking white van. That is captured on the helicopter footage. All you have had to do is look at that helicopter footage. You'll see a white van there at the Weber property. And you want me to believe that a jury the only person placing those girls on that trail that day is family. Yeah. And remember, who showed up to look for them? Family. It's it's bad. This case is bad. Okay. It's really, 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 really bad. And you know that. All right, let's see. All right. Yeah, but the funny thing about those witnesses, despite describing all of that, big guy, muscular, square jaw, dressed in all black, not one of them looked over at Richard Allen and say, "Oh yeah, he's right there. That's him. That's the guy I saw. He's right there. That's the killer." Um, what about fingerprints? Anyway, what about fingerprints? You guys remember that old rumor? Remember the old rumor about fingerprints? What was it? There was a fingerprint and some other evidence left on top of a car that drove away. And so it was permanently lost forever. Remember that little rumor there? All right, let's see. Well, that's something I've said for a while. That's something I've said. That's something I've said for a while that it's my opinion that things they're on the other end of the bridge. Okay, it's all bullshit. It's all been BS. Okay. All right. So let's see. Heather. That's bad. That's bad. Okay. Abby was wearing the same clothes on bridge she was on Sunday after shopping with her grandpa throwing ball at hotel. There's a pic with the exact same clothes. It's bullshit because it's fake. It's fake. Why was that Snapchat not found on the victim's phone? Why did the state's expert say that the timestamp emblem was affixed to it after it was created, which means photoshopped? Who's lied about it all over the years? Who's lied? What about Anna picking up the girls the night before? How did it turn into Derek? How did it suddenly turn into Derek? How did Anna turn into Derek? And what about those three classmates? Collier, Herrera, Mata, who changed their time several times that they left to earlier and earlier times in an attempt to have their story change so that they're gone before the girls are victimized. Well, let me ask you that. If those three girls, Collier, Herrera, and Mata, if they were there 2:30, 3:30, when Abby and Libby were supposed to be being victimized, why didn't they hear anything? Where were they exactly? Were they under the bridge? Were they on the bridge? Were they on a bench at the end of the bridge? Where were those three girls? Where are they now? And why wasn't Taya Miller subpoenaed? Isn't she one of the women who heard the horror screams at 2 a.m. and called but couldn't get a police response, even though Tobe was out there? Remember, Tobe was out there because he was calling for Sterrett to come with flashlights. With some bullshit excuse. Doesn't it make sense that Tobe called Sterrett after the call about the screams came in? So you got Collier, Herrera, and Mata out there when this shit's supposed to be going down, but they're not witnesses. You got Taya Miller hearing horror screams in the 2 a.m. hour, but she's not a witness. And what's with this story that it was Miss Mears who heard those screams and called? Because it doesn't add up. See, it doesn't fit. It's either Taya Miller and who she was with, which they're saying was Kat Cole, or it's Shelley Mears, or is it both? Does everyone call the cops at 2 a.m. when they hear these horror screams? Horror screams, not just screams, not screams of playfulness, not yells like "hey," no, horror screams. That means blood curdling screams. Where's who actually heard them? Who actually called? Who received the call? Who made the decision to tell the caller, we're too busy to check on that? Was Tobe Lesenby aware of those calls? Because he was out there. Remember, he's calling for Sterrett to come out here and help him. I mean, does any of this seem somewhat reasonable to a normal person like you? And the story that I hear is that Steve Mullen went to talk to Megan Allen and those boys, but they were too methed up to give coherent responses. So what does that mean? You just forget about it? So you just forget about it. So Megan and those guys are too messed up. So you don't wait 48 hours and re-interview them? You don't take scrapings from their fingernails or actually investigate? You only, I mean, Jesus, you got two murdered little 13 and 14-year-olds there. You got two little murdered girls. You don't actually investigate those people who were out there. You don't go investigate the classmates. You don't question Bree Wilbur and Kelsey and I don't know, maybe Tara. Try to get an understanding of what actually happened? Or is that part of the 70 days that you deleted? Unfortunately, I'm like 30 minutes behind on this chat, so I'll try to catch up. All right. I mean, you see why people get stressed out about this, just a little. I mean, and remember, we haven't talked at all about the family's lives for 7 years. No, we did. We haven't even gotten into all of that prelude stuff. We're just talking about the basics. Proof of life. When's the last proof of life? Because fucking fake Snapchat is not a proof of life. Sorry. An empty bridge is not proof of Libby's life. Sorry. A Snapchat account texting Carrie that morning is not proof of life. It could have been anyone texting. Okay, don't. So someone came in the comments this week and they said, Libby called her mom that morning and talked to her and said, blah, blah, blah. No. Let's be specific here. There was no calling of Carrie with a voice that proves life. Just like those Musical.ly videos at 2 or 3 a.m. are not proof of life, because it doesn't have to be a live video that you're taking, meaning you're alive doing those videos. Those videos are uploaded. So see, there's so much. Think of the amount of bullshit information that's been interjected into this over years. Okay, you come up with this musically video shit. You come up with this talking to Carrie that morning shit. You come up with this empty photo of the bridge as proof of life of Libby, and fake ass photoshopped uh, upload to Snapchat of Abby as if that's proof of life of Abby. Now, they're saying there's a selfie in the car on the way that's proof of life. Really? Is it? Funny, because I haven't seen it. I haven't seen the metadata. I haven't been able to verify if it looks like it was taken that day and time and place. And, you know, where's all the meat and potatoes? You know, where are the facts of that alleged selfie in the car? Thank you, Jake, for the super sticker. Thank you. Okay. So you're saying the fact that Gull allowed Mullen to provide testimony about video evidence that Homeland Security provided is a major appeal item. Okay. All right. This was a frame job, no question. Only question, how high does it go? Local prosecutor, state attorney general, U.S. Department of Justice, all of the above. I don't understand. Okay, listen, in it, this is what you call troll farm gaslighting bullshit, made make believe Mark Robert bullshit. Okay, that's what you call this. Mark Robert, Ruckus Rocks, pieces of shit, bullshit is what you call this. Richard Allen did not want to plead guilty. Defense wouldn't let him. They don't have a choice. If that's true, why'd he write to keep them? He could have stood up and fired them in court and said, Your Honor, I'm pleading guilty. Yeah, that's what you call troll farm bullshit. Adrian, do you think the defense rested because they were threatened? I don't know why they rested. That's what I'm saying. It's illogical to me that they rested. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're talking about Brian Harshman. Yeah, he was allowed to give a fucking personal opinion, a feeling on an edited audio, which is the dumbest MF thing I've ever heard of, besides the jury verdict. That's why I think the defense is also in on this sham, a huge Masonic Kabbalah trick. Defense never cited the law with their objections. Okay. Prof, I know the rune on Abby was Hagar rune, but I cannot figure out the rune on Libby for the life of me. Go look at my video called Symbolism at the Crime Scene. I give you my opinions. Symbolism at the Crime Scene. If you don't mind, go watch that. Mr. Keith, thank you for asking. Symbolism at the Crime Scene. Please go watch it. Defense could have attacked 500 more things. They could have presented, I don't know, at least 20 more witnesses, at least. Okay, get to your deer in the headlights. But we all have opinions, but pretty much on the same side. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Keena Lancaster. I'm getting there. So Alan can file his appeal for insufficient counsel easily now, I would think. Oh, good point there. Good point. Okay. I'm pissed off. Sorry. It's kind of like I get very sidetracked here with the chat, but it's a chat show. It's a show about the chat, so I'll allow myself to be sidetracked. Don't forget this. Don't forget that the ISP released a after 2019 press conference, they released a clarification on the new sketch in which they say the person in the first sketch, shit, I almost want to get it. It's almost as if they had identified him, cleared him, and he was no longer a person of interest. Remember? I mean, remember that? I didn't make that up. Okay. Why did Bree and Rayleigh's evidence not match? Because Rayleigh told the truth and she was the only one who told the truth. Actually, if you look at it logically, if it was Richard Allen, they would have said it was a really short guy. Okay. Misremembering, yet they're put on the stand as credible witnesses. Exactly. They said black, tall, muscular, square jaw, all black. Black boots, black pants, black jacket, black hat, all black. 20 years old. In his 20s. Okay. All right. All right. Sorry about the getting upset. Probably need another break. Yeah, she wouldn't allow the sketches to be able to demonstrate that even ISP couldn't agree on the sketches. Like keep that in mind. Remember? It was Riley Burston who released that memo about the two sketches, them being a different individual, about the old guy sketch not any longer being a person of interest. Holman says, oh, he has a totally different opinion. So his opinion is not that of ISP. So is ISP's opinion that of him? So if he can't speak to the two sketches, my question was, who can? Doug Carter? Riley Burston? Well, he wouldn't. Here's what I have to say about the camera. If that guy that was walking didn't pass the camera, could he have just gone right on in the Mears house or barn or butcher shop or shed? Did she see one of the guys going right across the street to Mears? Being that that person was not captured on video at the harvest store, being that there was zero blood found in Richard Allen's vehicle, being that Richard Allen didn't get rid of the vehicle, you would assume that that person must have gone right on in the Mears to go shower off or change clothes. If he was bloody, which I doubt it, he would have showered. If he was just muddy, perhaps he would have just changed his clothes. Yeah. A source who would know. It'll be coming out. Okay. Yes, Tina's daughter, she said she stabbed Abby. Megan Allen, Cheyenne, Bree, Riley, and Cheryl. Question for you. Are you aware of the specifics of the injury to Abby? I think this is something that a lot of people miss. Okay. I really do. I think it's something people miss. And I think that it shouldn't be missed on people. The wound to Abby is very bizarre. It is. It's surgical in nature. I would say it's almost like Megan Allen described. Like if you had a big bladed weapon, a very sharp, large blade, and you just poked her in the neck. Clean, One single cut, 2 inches. Totally different from Libby's. Libby's are obvious. It's obvious what that was. But Abby's, it's not obvious. I truly believe she was already dead. I believe Abby was already dead. Now, I don't know if she was bludgeoned. Okay, if she had blunt force, maybe she was drugged, maybe she was smothered. I don't know what would have incapacitated her in that way, but I truly believe she was laid there prone, and then a knife was used, inserted in the side of her neck. Now, what's odd about that, that's pretty much the way that Megan Allen described it. And no one thinks that that's a little odd. I mean, this is it's too much. It's too much. Zero proof of life. What is the first proof of life? How far back do we have to go? I've always said that. Like, how many days backwards do we have to go to get actual proof of life? Glad you're asking about DNA. Here's another level. Okay, it only gets worse every time I talk. As the hours go by, it gets worse and worse. Let me actually show it to you, because some things, it's just better. Okay. I want you to look at this very closely, and I'll draw your attention what to look for. Okay. I want you to look at the green dots. Now, first look at Libby. Let me see. How can I get it? Okay. Look at Libby. Green dots. Libby. See? What does that look like to you? What does that look like to you? Green dots. Unknown male DNA. Green dots. And they want to say there's no essay. No essay. Look at the green dots. And look at Abby. Abby has a little green. Green dots. Okay. Green dots. Unknown male. Not Richard Allen. Matter of fact, no DNA of Richard Allen anywhere. No DNA of the girls with Richard Allen. But you got green dots. Okay, that looks like sexual assault to me. So what was the world? What was the world just handed with this mock sham bullshit theatrical presentation they called a trial for justice for Abby and Libby? I mean, where's the critical thinking here? Where's the critical thinking? Why was an infographic like that not presented to the jury? Okay, let me see if I can. I'm way behind in the chat. Okay. It's all fucking lies. No way they were laying there white as ghost. 10 cops, 20 searchers, and nobody finds them. Yeah, remember I've repeatedly said, how many hours of daylight do you have? Okay, let's say 4 p.m. 3:30, but let's call it 4. So you at least have a couple few hours of sunlight at that moment, right? You got a couple few hours of sunlight and then it's dark. Sunrise, let's say, I don't know, 6, 7 a.m. I forget what time it was. Let's say 7. 5 hours. 7 to 12, 5 hours. Okay, so you add the 5 hours of sunlight that morning, plus the 2 or 3. So let's say 7, 8 hours of sunlight altogether. So you're telling me you had, what is it? 2 pearly white dead girls. Pretty much bloodless. Very white. Porcelain white. Laid out there in the brown leaf litter. For 7 hours of daylight, not one person whatsoever sees either of those girls. And there's only 2 backyards we're dealing with. We're dealing with Ron Logan's backyard. We're dealing with Weber's backyard. So Weber's backyard, they're not looking across the creek there into Ron's. And nobody at the top of Ron's hills are looking down. Not to mention the fact that we have a trail that breaks off from the main trail to the bridge. And that trail goes over to a hill that overlooks that damn crime scene. You have multiple points of eyes on that crime scene from an elevated position for 7 hours of daylight. And no one at all. No one sees the thing. And remember, I haven't even discussed all the hours of darkness. So let's say from 6, 7 p.m. to 6 a.m. Okay. Let's call it 12 hours. So you had the 7 hours or so of daylight, and you had, say, the 12 hours of darkness. What do you think? We're in like a national forest? We're only in small, relatively small area. First place you would look, if you're saying that those girls were dropped off at this bridge and they went off the bridge, well, obviously you're not going to look on the bridge, because that would be the first thing you would see. So you're not going to look on the bridge. Okay, you'll walk to the bridge and you'll say, yeah, no one's on this bridge. The very next place you would look is under the bridge down there. You'd say, did someone fall? You'd look down under the bridge. And then you say, or did they go into those woods over there? Are they lost in those woods So you'd go across the bridge, you'd go under the bridge, you'd look around under there, you'd look around at the end of the bridge and at the Weber's property. And then you might start to think, well, maybe they didn't go across the bridge. Maybe they went into the woods down this trail. So then you'd go into the woods, which brings you right to Ron Logan's, behind the cemetery. So you'd either go look down under the bridge and on Weber's, or you'd go down that trail that goes behind the cemetery and down into that ravine, and you'd be looking. There's only like, that's why I keep saying that. Those of you who haven't been out there, gosh, I wish you could have. Because the first thing you'd realize is that it's wide open and it's a relatively small area. I mean, the girls, listen, where the girls are found in distance to the bridge, I mean, Jesus, dude. What is it? It's like a third of a mile, quarter, not even a half. Someone in the chat probably actually knows. Who in the chat knows how far is that place the bodies were found on Ron Logan's? How far is that in feet from the bridge, or in meters, or in miles? It's extremely close. I'm telling you, it's the first place you go. So this is what I'm saying about that side trail. Okay. You take the trail. So you're looking straight ahead of the bridge. Okay. There's a trail that goes to the left. You take that trail, you meander, and then you see that there's a hill that goes down. The girls are right across that ravine. It's extremely close is my point. I don't know how many feet. I see different numbers popping up in the chat. I can't tell you. I forget. But I'm telling you this much. From the bridge in general, it's no more than a quarter mile. It can't be. I mean, it's basically, if all you did was a circle. So say you know the girls were dropped off at the bridge, and you're going to send out a search party, and you say, well, let's start a circle expanding out. You would say, I don't know, this group, go to the end of the bridge and then go past Weber's property. That's the first place you're looking. This group, you're going to check this behind the cemetery in Ron Logan's. This group, go check under the bridge, directly under it, and in the woods around. That's basically all you got. So you're telling me 7 hours of daylight plus 12 hours of dark It's just you won't understand until you go out there. All right. Yes, thank you for asking to hit like and subscribe. Please hit like, please subscribe, do all those things. Listen, we also have donation pathways. So if you'd like to support the channel, you can support the channel in all these various ways. They're on the channel. We got Cash App and the super chats and all that stuff. So please support the channel. Oh, anyway, guys, I'm really behind in the chat. I'm 38 minutes behind. Okay, I'm just looking. We are. Everybody fell in love with these two beautiful babies and just wanted justice. It was supposed to be an easy case to go away, and it definitely didn't. And it ain't going to wait. If anyone who lived in Deer Creek heard the screams, or did the screams come from the Deer Creek community? Let's call off the search because it's too cold and dangerous for grown-ass men and first responders, volunteer firemen, police officers, and grown-ass family members. All right. Okay. All right. Hello from Canada. I just learned of this case a couple weeks ago and started watching Hidden True Crime, then unsubscribed. They're disgusting. Yes. Catching up with your videos. My heart breaks for it. Well, thank you, Sheridan, for coming in from Canada. We're glad to have you here. These cops largely know what happened and who done it. Thus, they had no need to test DNA cartridges until long after, and only after a scapegoat had been identified for the frame job. Doug Carter said in his bullshit 2019 interview, "We're just at the beginning. We're just beginning." Doug, the Riddler Carter, constantly gaslighting the public. He riddled his way onto retirement, is what he did. Okay, so you're saying the south end of the bridge is 565 feet. I mean, do you not think that's close? Okay, let me put it this way. I'm trying to get you guys to really conceive of how close it is. So she's saying 565 feet from south end of bridge. So just think, okay, just think. The last known place that these girls are going is this bridge. And you're telling me that for 7 or 8 hours of daylight and 12 hours of darkness, you've had all these people out there searching, and those girls have been there the whole time dead. And you're telling me 500 feet from where they're last known to be, no one finds them? Volunteer firemen, police officers, family, a whole bunch of community members searching, helicopters, a canoe, ATVs. I think, see, here's the thing. The world let gray hues confuse it. It's not that big of a mystery. Think about this. The last known place these girls are said to be, their bodies are found within 500 feet, 565. Dude, imagine you go out to your front yard and you look down the street 500 feet. Can you see 500 feet? You can. If it was your two baby girls, do you think you'd check everywhere within 500 feet of the last known place they are? You have two little girls out there alone. You know the freezing night's coming. So the first thing you do is not check within 500 feet in every direction, 1,000 feet, 2,000 feet. I mean, guys, it just seems so obvious that the first thing you would do is you check everything within like a quarter-mile radius. You'd go out several hundred yards, maybe, out that way, and just start sweeping and checking everything all around in a circle. And then if you had 30, 40, 50, 100 other people, you'd scour every bit of it. You wouldn't leave a square inch uncovered. And they want us to believe that for 2 or 3 hours that evening, broad daylight, 12 hours of darkness, and then 7 hours of morning, mid-morning, noon sunlight, helicopters, ATVs, canoes, tons of people. I guess what I'm trying to say is it's a sheer impossibility you'd miss those bodies. Sheer impossibility. It's not even a consideration that they would have missed those bodies. Especially when there's a trail that leads directly to where those bodies were later found. Oh, and did I mention this? Find My iPhone was activated on the victim's phone. Sorry, I get a little frustrated because it's like trying to convey to you how impossible it would be to miss those bodies. It's the total insanity of this case. It's off the charts. I mean, like I said, go visit yourself and just get your ass there and just imagine this story you're led to believe. Imagine the insanity of this story. They will lead you to believe, like Gray Hughes has made it such a mystery with the fucking Google Maps. It's national. It's like a it's wilderness. It's wilderness so far. Like, oh, they were found 5 miles from where these bodies, okay, from where they were last known to be. No one found them because they're 5 miles away. It just that somehow they missed them. And I mean, it was dark. Forget the fact that you had hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of daylight. And you had hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of dark. They're 560 feet. Okay, I don't think I can emphasize anymore. I think I've gone to the limit of my willingness to try to emphasize to you the fact that it's an actual impossibility. You would not have missed those bodies. You could have easily, okay, last one. You would have easily seen those bodies from Weber's back deck. I mean, I feel like I'm not done. I feel like I'm not done because I feel like there's still going to be some people who don't understand. All right. Let me let me Google something. Let's see if this analogy works. Okay. In some cities in the U.S., okay, a standard city block is often defined as approximately an eighth of a mile, which is equivalent to 660 feet. Okay. 660 feet. So let's just approximate and say a city block. I'm really not trying to belabor the point, but I just want to be as clear as I possibly can. A city block. Okay, so wipe the slate. Okay, sorry. Wipe the slate. Wipe the slate. Let's put it this way. They're found approximately a city block away. Imagine standing in your front yard and looking a block away. 3:30 p.m., 4:30 p.m., 5:30 p.m., 6 p.m. So 3 hours of daylight. Okay. All the way to say 6:30 a.m., 7 a.m. 12 hours of dark. 7:30, 8:30, 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Hours and hours and hours of daylight the next morning. Put them together, what do it? 7 hours of daylight, 12 hours of dark. A city block away is where these girls are. All right. Okay, so I'm done with the point. I'm done making the point. Everybody lied. That's my point. And I'll say it again, sue me. Everybody lied. Biggest cover up in the United States in a criminal case of this sort that you've ever witnessed. They used the internet to pull it off. They're still using the internet to pull it off. Everybody lied. It's a criminal underworld case. Criminal underworld. Dropbox. Criminal underworld. Everybody lied. Oh, thank you. Another great point. I almost forgot to mention. Someone explain this one to me. How do you end up with two dead girls? In the state's theory, it's a single perpetrator, Richard Allen, with a knife and a box cutter. Two girls, not one defensive wound. But remember what I showed you. Remember, you got this, though. You got this. Okay, you got this. Okay. They say that those green marks are not Richard Allen's DNA. Okay, look, you got it on the hand, on the bloody hands. You have it on the private areas and on the inner thighs. All right, you getting this? No defensive wounds. You got it on the private areas, the bloody hand, and the inner thighs. Unknown male DNA. No defensive wounds, but it's Richard Allen. It's not Richard Allen's DNA. How does Richard Allen accomplish both those murders? Not a single defensive wound. And why does he choose to surgically incise Abby's neck? How does he get out of there and get home without leaving a single drop of blood in his car? Without a single speck of his DNA at the crime scene? And not a single anything from either of those victims on him, on his property, or in his vehicle. Okay. I mean, understand, please, those of you who are regulars, I'm trying to help the new people understand a little as quickly as I can in the short time we have. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to quickly get through this chat. I apologize. I'm 45 minutes behind. Okay, I'm just going to throw some up on the screen without commenting much. I'm not really doing a great job. It's it's hard to do this. Okay. Oh, good idea, Amy. Oh yeah, give me a second. I need to go get that. Okay, thank you for Amy for reminding me that I probably need to pick me up. My energy must be fading. I think the energy's fading because she's saying go get chocolate. She probably knows I'm low on energy. Okay, so I'll snap a piece here. Sorry about that. Good point. We want Carter knows. Or was that all BS too? I'm at the point. Tail. All right. Can't. Uh, I can't wait to tell that story. It's a fascinating story. I can't wait to tell that story. And but today is not that day. Today is not that day. When is the day, Doug? Because the story you're told you are telling, Doug, makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. Richard Allen, Richard Allen doing the Gray Hughes narrative with these girls. That's the story you're telling. Where are the tentacles? How is it possible? How is that fascinating? I don't think we'll ever get that. Sorry, my computer looks like it keeps freezing up here. I don't know what the hell's going on. All right. All right. So this keeps freezing up. I'm going to shut it down. It's like my computer's just glitching here, but oh, looks like we're back. Okay. Let's see. Is it really, really glitching like as bad as it looks like? I was going to show you this since she brought this up. Okay. She brought this up. Let's take a look at it. Oh, yeah. Still up. Still up. So I don't know what's on with the glitch, but it looks like it's trying to shut down on me, shut the stream down. Okay, this is a good point. Thanks for bringing this up, Steve. Don't forget the four girls, which crazily turned into three girls because, like everything, they've twisted it, they've manipulated the facts, they've twisted witness statements, they've twisted Alan's own words to make it what they want it to be. Remember, Alan said he saw three girls. Three girls. Who were the three girls? Was it Collier, Herrera, and Mata? Three girls? Okay, guys, I'm having an extremely bad problem with this continuously freezing up like this. Um, DC, now is the time to tell your story. Yeah. And freezing up, freezing up. Okay. If they were at the butcher place, which I didn't know, I'm trying to catch up, but that would make more sense. Mears Butcher Shop. All right, so maybe this will stop the glitch. Okay, so we've had a disinformation agent or just a retard come in here with all kind of bullshit, and I'm just decided I'm sniping her. Sorry, we can't let all of that. Like you've done it like 50 comments this past week of bullshit. I just could. I have to delete you. You can't be around this channel. We don't do any of the. So one thing we don't do is spread all the lies and all the misinformation, disinformation, bullshit, and that woman was doing too much of that. So she's gone. Sorry, Tatiana, go get your facts straight and come back. Not allowing it. Okay. Sorry. I mean, listen, the crime scene was not flooded. And I the thing about it, the reason I just booted your ass because I corrected you earlier today on that too, if you didn't see it. Crime scene was not underwater. I mean, this bullshit, misinformation, disinformation, we're not having it. Okay. All right. So, guys, I'm feeling like I'm going to have to end soon because the freezing up, I don't like it. Okay. Plus, I'm very much far behind here. Okay. Okay. So, okay. Going to fast forward, fast forward. Well, they're one and the same. I'm believing it's one and the same. The criminal organized gang has the cops working for them. Okay. 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 Just having them get naked is SA to me. These poor girls need someone great or a great group of people to come in and clean house from the judge on down. Yep. Good point there. Good point there. And you're right. I mean, let's just say if they were not killed, if anyone made you get naked, wouldn't that be considered an SA? I mean, let's put it this way, too. It's absolutely certain that they were both nude at some point. Then Abby was redressed. We don't know at what point, though. Okay. So, what does that mean? That means at some point they were both nude. Yeah, what about the all the helicopters flying over their dead bodies and didn't see them for hours and hours and hours and hours? All right. Well, here's the lie, Huckleberry. They did not stop searching. They did not stop searching. The story they told was that they sent home a bunch of the searchers, I don't know, midnight 30, something like that. But a bunch of people stayed the entire night through. The story is Mike Patty was in a damn canoe putting in at Wilson Bridge and coming on down. That's a fucking story if you believe it. The screaming was heard. There were people out there at the time the screaming was heard. That's the thing that doesn't add up. Horror screams. What does horror screams mean? The sticks, absolutely intentional. Remember, the troll farm, corrupt ass, paid off creators were paid to come and tell you that the sticks fell on the bodies. When they realized that wasn't going to work, because some of us had seen those photos, then they changed the story to the Richard Allen put the sticks on the bodies to cover the girls. Okay, so then we went on against that. They realized that wasn't going to work. So then they changed the story to it was an undoing. Putting the sticks on the bodies was an undoing. So, do you believe any of that shit or do you believe your own two eyes? Go look at the photos yourself. See what those sticks tell you. All right. All right, guys, I'm going to fast forward a bunch because I got to get through this so we can end it. Let's see. Red herrings given sweatshirts. Abby Snapchat, 43-second video of girl putting her phone in the pocket. Based off of Robertson's PCA for around Logan, the coordinates are 0.16 mile from the middle of the bridge. You get what I mean? How fucking close that is? That's what I was trying to drill into you tonight. It's close. Close, close, close. Okay. No, 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 no. We're not going to do the wrong things. No, 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 no. No, it's not 464 meters. That's someone moving her phone from A to B. We're only talking about how far were their bodies laid from the bridge. So let's separate those two. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, so hey, Heather Brown, super sticker 299. Thank you, Heather Brown. I didn't see that. I'm way behind. 1037. Okay, so I'm quite a bit behind. All right. All right. I've heard people saying, don't blame the families. Prof's a family basher. But we learned in criminal law that the family and our family friends are the very first people you grill. So, all right. All right. Good point, Steve. You kind of make it more succinct than I did. Girls were out there in broad daylight, midday in the no-leaf winter woods at 2:32 p.m. allegedly. Not seen by any person from 2:30 until afternoon the next day. That's almost 24 hours. Think about it. Okay, let's put it this way since we want to exaggerate. It's basically 22 hours. It's basically 22 hours. 22 hours. Think about it. From 2:30 p.m. to 12:30. Say, let's round. We're rounding. Okay, don't kill us. Don't kill us with the gaslighting logical fallacies, troll farm. We're rounding from 2:30 p.m. to 12:30 p.m. It's 22 hours. 22 hours. Dead, porcelain white bodies. 565 feet from where they were last known to be, with helicopters flying overhead, with all kind of volunteer firemen, policemen, family members, friends of the family. See, is that making sense? Is that making sense? 22 hours out there laid down in Ron Logan's backyard and no one finds them for 22 hours. Okay. I can't do crazy. I can't do it. Okay, so Steve, you're awesome. You're awesome with the you're awesome with the fucking comments tonight, Steve. You're helping me out here. It's just it's inconceivable. It's inconceivable. And Find My iPhone was activated. Okay. What's up, Cherry Pops? Hi from UK. Can't sleep. Glad to be here. Good to see you. Oh, we're going to end soon. You'll be able to get to sleep now. Okay. If they took the jury out there for a on-site view, they'd be able to see how ridiculous the fucking story is, and that they didn't find those girls for 22 hours. Come on, bro. Come on, you're fucking killing me here. The family specifically said they were concerned about the girls falling into a ravine, which is kind of where they were found. They were literally 50 feet from the most well-known ravine in the area. Yeah, and like I said, from the top of that hill looking down into the ravine, it's an elevated position. You can see where the bodies were found. Come on, man. And it's at the end of a trail. There's not that many trails. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Yes, I'm serious. Fine, my iPhone was on. And they lied about it all these years. I'm absolutely disgusted because no one understands how absolutely ridiculous it. Well, some of you do. Some of you watching do. But geez, man, it's makes you want to bang your head into the wall. Okay. All right. Makes you want to bang your head against the wall. How ridiculous the shit they want you to believe is. Yes, you could see the fish. You could easily see the fish. I mean, the water is crystal clear and it's only 2 feet deep. You could see the fish. Okay. All right. If they were killed there, how could they not be found? It's so ridiculous. Frank, Frank Meister and Randy Kravitz are damn near crippled. They walk to the crime scene. Oh my God, dude. You can't make this shit up. What's my theory? Go watch the channel. You'll find it out. I don't have to please you with every video. Sorry. Okay. Okay. All right. It's about a tenth of a mile. Right now, visibility where I live is 16 miles. That's what I'm saying. Come on, man. There you go. Eighth of a mile. Sorry. Eighth of a mile, not quarter. All right. Never mind finding the girls. Anybody there that they would have seen and heard this crime taking place with guy marching two girls and hacking them to death? Yes. If hacking the girls to death near a body of water which reverberates, come on. It's all bullshit. It's all bullshit. Delphi murders is bullshit. Okay. So that leads me to the topic for tonight. Only 3 hours late. Deer in headlights. Why do I say deer in headlights? Wow. Have you not noticed? Deer in headlights. The entire troll farm, including Gray Hughes, look like a bunch of fucking deer in headlights right now. You know why? They realize they fucked up. So, what do deer in headlights look like? Well, they look stunned, right? They look stunned. They look bewildered. They look petrified. They look like they don't know what to do next. You know, they look like, oh shit. Yeah, you guys chime in the chat. That'll help me. What does deer in the headlights mean to you? Okay. Deer in headlights. That's the troll farm right now, and all the fucking paid off creators. What do deer in the headlights mean? That's what they are right now. And I bet you, Jerry Holman and company, I bet they're also deer in headlights right now. They're caught. They're shocked. They got caught doing something they shouldn't have. They're having an oh shit moment. They're frozen, wide-eyed. They're like, run, but they can't move. They're surprised. They're frightened. They're fearful. Good. Good shit. Good shit. They're caught. Okay. I'm telling you right now, Gray Hughes deleting all that content, deer in headlight moment. The look of those trolls on my short holding up that sign. Let me show it to you. You want to see some deer in headlights? I'll show it to you. Okay. I'll show you a little deer in headlights real quick. Okay, let's look. Here, I got it. See if I can blow that up. Can't? Okay. They're all deer in headlights. They deserve to be deer in headlights. Okay? They're afraid. They're frozen. They're caught. They're evil. They're shocked. They don't know what to do. Petrified. And they should be. That's the look of the people who tried to cover up the murders of Abby and Libby, now realizing plan has failed. So, like I said, I'm very tired, very busy. It's very hard to get to the show. I love doing the show. Don't get me wrong. I love it, love it, love it. That's why I stay here for 3 or 4 hours every time. Anyway, I try to be here as much as I can, and I will. But I'm telling you, it's a shit show. If you're interested in this case and you're new, explore the channel. Please feel free. That's why I leave the stuff up. Listen, it ain't the ad revenue. 38 cents a month on a live from a month ago. It ain't worth leaving up. I leave it up for you to be able to go back and see whatever the hell you want, you know. So if you're new here and there's things you have questions about, don't worry. I've already given my theory several times on old lives. I've made all kind of videos presenting aspects that I feel are concerning. I know for a newbie, it's really difficult. It's really, really difficult. There's so much. Listen about this case. There's so much misinformation, disinformation that has been intentionally injected into this case. So many lies. You don't know who to trust. Half the YouTube creators were working for the state in this case and the family. So you're not going to get anything there. Okay. There's some good people, though. I'll say so. There are some independents or what I would call organics. There are some organic creators on this case. Go and find them. Okay. So there's information out there. Anyway, I love you guys. It's getting late. So see, I wanted to finish through all of this, but I haven't been able to. See if I can ski on through here. Let's see. Skid on through this shit. Good morning, Prof. UK here and just woke up to snow. Got to walk to work, so we'll have to catch up later. Well, welcome from UK and enjoy the snow. I don't like it. Okay. All right, you guys. So see if I can read a few more and get the hell out of here. Yeah, why would they leave that up? You got your conviction. Why are you still looking for bridge guy? All right. Okay. Jeez, I'm still way behind. But thanks for everyone for being here tonight. I'm skipping over a shit ton just because I think it's time to end. Um, yeah, I think basically the conclusion that we come to here is that somebody better do something about it. Okay. Somebody got to do something about this shit. And I think that people are realizing. I think that what I encourage you to do, and please hear me on this. I know it's a pain. I know it's a pain. I know it's a lot to do. Sit your ass down. I don't care if it takes the next week. Okay. Use the text to voice if you have to. Uh, write a very long letter. Put everything you know into that letter. And then take some days and edit it, you know, correct the typos, get it perfect, write an amazing letter. Take the couple days to do it. Take your time, get it done. Then send it to fucking everybody. I'm telling you, send it to the governor, the senators, the president, the vice president, the Supreme Court justices, the attorney general, the FBI, your local police. I don't give a shit. Make a letter that's so perfect that you want to send it out to everybody. Then post it on Twitter or something. You get what I'm saying? My gist is here. Write a fucking amazing letter with everything you have. Take a few days to do it. When you get it settled, start sending it out. That's the best advice I can give. It's not going to change the world, but maybe the right person will see it. It's worth doing. Or just make a YouTube and come join the party. Make a YouTube channel, start doing lives, start talking about what you know, collect some shit, make PowerPoint presentations, present them. Okay? The people who have seen them, there's a consensus. At this point, I automatically distrust the people saying the sticks meant nothing. Oh, you mean like the troll farm? Yeah. They say the sticks were thrown on there to hide the bodies, or that it was an undoing or a combination of both. Okay. But they've lied about everything. And hey, Rick Snay had it right. Mark Robert, okay, was Babylonian Cowboy. Mark Robert was Lee Kerr. Mark Robert has lied about every fucking thing in this case, and that troll farm even knows it. Okay. He lied about the motorcycle cover. He lied about this shit, that shit, the other shit, the other shit. He made up shit for years and years. The troll farm took half of it and ran with it. You see what I mean? Why have people fucked up this case so bad? Injected so much disinformation, misinformation in this case, lied to everyone. Same motherfucker who leaked the crime scene photos and then tried to set up Baldwin and Rozzi for it. Thank you for Old Soul. Thanks for your chat and time, and thank you for addressing the misinformation you see to set the record straight. And thanks. This is for the chocolate fund. Oh, thank you. Oh man, I wish I had more, but we're done. Okay, we're done. I'm not eating anymore. It's going to get late. Um, hey, it is what it is, man. So much bullshit. So much bullshit. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. So much. 10 cops, 20 searchers, family chopper, nothing to see here. No one finds the girls for how many hours? 22 hours? MK Ultra PSYOP bamboozling me, taking years off my life. Mine too. Okay. Hmm. Okay, I'm ready to end this live. So, what a day. Oh, was it just my computer glitching? Showing me my face? So maybe my monitor is glitching. Okay. Okay. The full moon was Saturday. Usually weird stuff happens the week leading up, not so much after it. Yeah, but it was Valisblot or what's the other one? Yeah, shit. Lupercalia. Okay. Yeah, good question there. Good question. Who knows? Who knows, Mary Martin? Welcome. Dropping these bombs you are. Okay. All right, so you guys, I'm out of here. I'm looking at the funny comments from when I said deer in headlights. Oh shit, I'm fooked. Yeah, right before they get hit. Right. That's what we're dealing with. All right. It's going to come out that they've all been in communication with McClelland, Walla, Holman, Jody for Judge Gull, uh, et cetera, et cetera. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Okay. No, it was made to look like a ritual. It's someone idea of what it. See the Perlmutter said it perfectly. Perlmutter said it's someone's idea of what you would do. It's someone's idea of occultism. It's someone's idea of what you would do when you do a sacrifice. She got that one right. Remember, they staged the bodies like tarot cards, and then they put things that looked like runes on the body. It's their idea of what you would do. See? Okay. All right. So I love you guys. Please do me a favor. Hit like, subscribe to both channels, leave me a super chat or a buy me a coffee or a Cash App was especially appreciated, the Cash Apps, because those go directly to me. No percentage like all this other stuff. And leave a comment if you're on the replay. I know some people will be watching the replay. You weren't able to join in the live chat, unfortunately, but you are able to join the conversation by leaving a comment. So please leave a comment if you're on the replay. I always love the comments coming into the shows once they post. So please do that. Appreciate you all for being here. I'm going to get out of here. Yeah, please write, Please write all the people. I'm telling you, if you write one good ass letter, even if it takes you a few days off and on, you get it done, and then you can start sending it out to people who you think about. All right, so appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming tonight. This was Deer in Headlights, live discussion with the chat. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow because I feel good, right? I feel good. I got my rest. I got some work done. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow for another show, and we'll talk some more. If you're new to the case, well, go watch some videos. There's a whole lot. You got to filter through all the garbage to get to the meat. Okay? So do that. Filter through the garbage, get to the meat. I'll be like I'm leaving 2 hours later. I take long to go, but I'm out of here. God bless you all. Okay? Boom shakalaka. Shack attack. Derek, Cody, Shack. All right. Everybody lied. We'll see you later.